You ate all of it.
Yeah, and some of yours.
I know. Okay, so we're gonna ask Hudson a bunch of different questions because he's a native San Franciscan and I think it's important dialogue. So, Hudson, how do you feel about gentrification?
Oh, it's great. As I'm sipping my $4 coffee here in San Francisco right now. Gentrification is pretty much a necessary evil that I believe is self-fulfilling. I mean, if you think about why property values increase and why it even happens, because people want to be here. But then you think about why people want to be in a place like San Francisco, it's because of the culture, the differences, and all the different classes. San Francisco was such a renowned place was because like the areas like Haight-Ashbury where hippies and people, you know, felt comfortable being themselves, and different cultures like the Chinese American culture, the Irish, that gets lost when you have money pushing out what created it. And so gentrification is like a self-destroying type of evil. You know, you come for a reason, but by coming you completely destroy the reason why you came.
But like, what if people are coming with the intent to contribute and not take away from what's been established in terms of culture?
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. The authenticity of it disappears. What gentrification really means is, you know, pushing out property values and changing the landscape by pushing out local businesses and small families and stuff. Not to say that people don't come in and bring a certain culture with them. The only thing is what's coming in is tech and millennials, you know, and so they bring a shitload of entitlement.
Wait, that's my definition though.
What?
Tech and millennial, that is me. That's you!
Well, but we grew up here.
That's fair. We did. We fucking grew up here.
We were born and raised in this city, so, you know, we obviously buy a $4 fucking coffee too. So we definitely are a part to blame to some of this. I mean, I do appreciate a lot of this, like great food, less crime. See less of that now.
You do see less of that. Down in the TL, there was an abundance. It's still pretty abundant.
Yeah, it's true. Not compared to before. Because back in the day, ain't nobody hanging out there.
Ain't nobody. You used to not be able to cross 24th at Mission without the Reds and the Blues, aka Bloods and Crips, shooting shit up. My dad told me as a kid he couldn't even cross like North Beach. Otherwise the Italians will mob on him.
Yeah, that's actually where all the Chinese associations came from.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of numbers, so we got together.
Yep.
And so, and because North Beach and Chinatown are literally right next to each other, everyone moved in as the two large groups of immigrants. They fought for jobs, basically.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of territory war. If Chinese stepped out, they got mobbed on. If the Irish came up, they got mobbed on. So
cray.
You know, people don't know that here. People don't know about that. People just go to North Beach and like, oh shit, there's fucking gelato everywhere. Go to Chinatown, all this Golden Gate Bakery and Ties. Yeah.
I feel like technology is literally democratizing information and it's globalizing cultures and thoughts. Wherever you are, that shit's happening. It's not specific to SF.
Well, I'm not saying technology as a source. I'm saying the actual technology companies bringing in people here is pushing up the value, pushing out the blue collar people here. I mean, most of us don't make enough money to like live here. We didn't have our houses now. My family wouldn't be able to buy a house here now.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Seriously. Yeah. Once you leave the city, it's a wrap. You can't even afford to come back in. It's crazy. Look at how gorgeous it is.
Yeah, these are the Victorians. Like a lot of people see these, but they don't understand the history behind these houses either. We have ordinances that says we can't change the exterior of the Victorian home.
That was a good chat.
That was a good chat. Cheers.
Fucking cheers to our $4 coffees.
Yeah.
Sip on this shit. to go city and gonna meet up with a couple of other friends. So here now, waiting for my friends to come. So crazy! Oh my god, I found my friend Gina! She was literally crossing this street out of all these little peons out here in the city, and it's Gina Pak! She's my coworker, and she's the shit!
So ready for my Super Bowl experience?
Myhang, tell me what you're wearing.
What am I wearing?
Lulu's?
Just a crop top, sports bra. I got this bomber jacket.
Cute!
It's so Nike.
Looking fly! Oh my god, look at the popos, dude. In their riot gear, minus the screen.
God damn.
Wait.
They look like they're gonna fucking shoot somebody.
Like that. So you can like chat.
But then it's like, it's not as natural.
Well, then you hold it like this. And then your arm gets held like that. But you just keep it. What is that?
The smallest fish tacos ever.
Heading back home because it's so damn cold. There's a delta in the conversation on YouTube, and that's primarily the media, like the one platform that a ton of kids watch.
Yeah.
And so when I think about my cousins or my baby nieces and they're growing up on YouTube information, if all they see is beauty and fashion and people doing stupid shit,
Totally.
which is all great and fine, and I have to have my beauty and fashion and sometimes stupid stuff to make me laugh, at the same time there's like so much more to having a well-rounded life. Like not everyone can be fashion bloggers that get paid or like beauty bloggers. We all have to make a living in some way.
Like, when I think about role models, I think about people like Will Smith, like J. Cole, Big Crit, you know, people who understand where they come from. They have a different story because, you know, they talk about being different. You don't have Asian American people talking about these things as real as it is, you know? So really, all you really identify is, oh, we come from a different background, and I like the music, you know? I can relate to the fact that you're doing something different.
When they talk about, oh, Oscar's so white, and there's no black people that have been nominated, but there's no Asian Americans either. And I'm not saying that Asian Americans should be nominated because there's just no one on the fucking map outside of Lucy Liu, who has been there since what, like 95, and she's been primarily the single Asian woman that has had a presence in mainstream media.
And has never really had a breakthrough role.
Even then, yes. So I think it's also a matter of like the fact that there was no Asian American representation and still barely is. Only now is it starting to really happen. there was no one that we could really identify with.
Never.
And that's why we found our place with, maybe, depending on the person, urban culture.
The sad part is, as cool as I think Bruce Lee is, it really doesn't fucking matter because he's such a stereotype, you know? So even if you appreciate what Bruce Lee has done, and he has done so much, I was almost ashamed to say that I like Bruce Lee, you know what I'm saying? The stigma was there, it was too cliche.
I think environment is everything and friends are everything. Like the people that you surround yourself with, like people say it all the time and it sounds hella cliche, but it really is. Because I hung out with people like Jasmine, I went to a school like Lowell, where if you didn't get a 4.0, if you didn't get into all your AP classes, you were a loser. Like I wouldn't have had that influence, and I would have maybe been, I don't know, 3 levels down from where I am right now.
It's true because, like, you know, the friends that you keep, you know, like, they hold you to a standard, right? When I think about things like personality is a direct reflection of
exactly
the 5 best people that you've met in your life.
Hell yeah.
So, like,
even your intelligence level.
Right? Totally.
At LinkedIn, they always talk about like seeking to understand. So I think you have a very compassionate lens from that standpoint. Instead of reacting to the fact that someone is hella ignorant, you're more like, I can't hold it against you that you just haven't been exposed to that.
Yeah.
For me, my immediate thought is, dude, are you fucking kidding me? and then I'll seek to understand. Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Good seeing you.
You too.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye. Finally back to the car. It was a wild ride. The Super Bowl is going to be in Santa Clara, so we're estimating about like 1 million people coming through to the city. It was also fun catching up with old friends that I haven't seen in a while. And ultimately, a great day cannot be completed without good conversation and good company. So that's all, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.